Patricio Corenel, I'm looking forward to hearing your voice and seeing your screen. You're now the presenter.
Hello, my friend. Hello, Dale.
Hello. Hello, Patricio. How are you?
Hello, everyone. Yes, thank you very much for your invitation. I'm fine here, waiting to show you an amazing tool.
Okay. Well, I'm waiting. There is a screen share function on there that'll give you a selection for you to show the screen.
Okay. You want to start right now?
Well, yeah, we could start now, and I hear you, so if you share your screen, we'll be able to go through your presentation.
Okay, let me, just 1 minute, please.
So it's a drop down up there to share your screen, or it just says it on the sign because I made you a presenter. There we go. There we go. So, Patricio, I have a few questions for you before we get started. We could see your screen now?
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, where in Mexico do you trade from?
Well, I am not from Mexico. I am from Ecuador.
Oh, okay, so you're in Ecuador.
Yes,
I assumed it because you quoted the webinar, told your followers the webinar in Mexico time, so I assume you have a lot of contacts and followers in Mexico.
Yes, I belong to TRMX. This is the large Mexican and Latin American community trading.
Okay.
So I am with them. We organize free financial and trading webinars on Spanish, usually 2 per month. So I interact a lot with them, with the Mexican traders, but I am from Ecuador.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. I also wanted to ask you why you adopted a duck in kind of like a war helmet as your animal spirit, as your icon. It kind of looks like Donald Duck to me a little bit, but why the duck? Why the duck, Patricio?
Why the duck? Because my name is Patricio, and the short name or a nickname for Patricio is Pato, and Pato on English is duck.
Okay.
So I like Daffy Duck, so that's my
and you probably being a trader have learned how to duck.
Yes.
So why don't we take it back to how you got started in the industry and who your influences were, and how you ended up being where you're at today, going back to the beginning of your journey. How did it start for you?
Well, I have 10 years experience of trading. I began with different kind of tools, different trading platforms. Right now I use eSignal. I will show you live later.
Okay. What were you doing? What were you doing before you got into the business?
I have a businessman. I have many business here.
Okay.
I also have some real property business.
Okay,
also.
real estate. Okay.
Yes, real estate.
Okay.
But I love trading, and I always trade every day. I am doing scalping.
Yes.
I trade mainly. I focus on mini S&P futures and crude oil futures.
How long? This is another standard question because I'm interested, because I think a lot of people have unrealistic expectations of how long it takes to become effective and profitable in the markets. How many years did it take you, would you say, before you felt like, you know, you had an epiphany and you had a new paradigm where trading just became second nature to you and doesn't work all the time, but works more than it doesn't? How many years?
For my 10 years, I am 3 years profitable on scalping.
Okay.
Scalping is the hardest way to earn money here on this industry.
Okay.
So I love scalping, but it's a large and hard work.
You're right. There is no secret. The secret is hard work and persistence, right?
Yes. Hard work.
Okay, no matter what indicator or method, whether it's Elliott, harmonics, or Concord, whatever the method is, it still is hard work.
I always trade every day. This business is like an airplane pilot. If you have a lot of hours of practice or facing the markets, you will be successful and you will win. That's the only way.
It only happens with the passing of time, so people have to be patient their first year or two in the business and not try and conquer, try and become a hero, and just you have to be patient and let time pass because you can't learn it. You have to live through it. So, okay, great to have you with us. So we're all interested in your unveiling of Concord. So I never heard of it before you, so I'm sure I'm not the only one. Why don't you tell us about how this, how you came upon this method and what it's all about?
Okay, thank you, Dale. Thank you. I'm very glad to be here. Thanks again for your invitation. I'm very eager to contribute something to your large trading community. Maybe your community never heard before about Concord. The main reason, I think, it's because it was born on Spain. I will introduce also Javier Garcia later. He is the Concord creator.
Okay. Right.
Let we start, okay? My presentation is called a different way to approach the markets. Why different? This is a typical trader screen. We can see here the chart, the candles, and the typical indicators that most of the retail traders we use. For example, here is RSI.
Yeah.
Here is MACD. Here is stochastics. Okay, there are popular indicators. Okay, but maybe many people don't know that these indicators has 39, almost 40 years for RSI, 38 for MACD, and stochastics has 67 years old.
Wow, those are great to know. I never thought of it in those terms. And so the market, maybe the point is, the markets are so much different than when these methods were developed at least a couple decades ago.
Yes.
A couple generations ago, really. You're talking about 40 years, basically. So that's 2 generations of traders have come and gone. And a lot of them are gone.
Yes, I do not deny that these indicators work, but maybe we must ask ourselves, maybe are we giving advantage to the markets when we use these older indicators? Maybe we are fighting in a 21st century war with antiquated weapons? Maybe.
Yeah,
that could be a reason why we are not profitable on the market.
Interesting.
So this is where Javier Garcia, a Spanish information technology specialist, enters here and comes up with the brilliant idea of mixing several of these indicators into a single tool that is easy to understand visually. Javier created many indicators. We will talk today about Concord, but he has a lot of indicators. You can
by the way, I followed him on Twitter.
Yes, please follow him.
He's not here with you today, is he? He's not on the call with you, is he?
Yes, if you can invite some of these days to Javier, will be amazing, because he's the creator. He's the Concourse creator, and you can reach him. This is the web the web page, and this is the email, no? And the Twitter username you have here on the right, top right. Okay.
Right. Okay. And kudos to you for sharing with us who the developer is.
Excuse me?
Congratulations to you for, you know, being transparent about who the creator of the indicator is. You know, like, I didn't make up 3 drives to the top. I learned it from J.R. Hill in the 80s. So, you know, sometimes people want to make what's others theirs. And so congratulations on sharing that.
Thank you. Javier is a very good friend. I asked him about to take some of his information on his website to present to you Concord today. So I am proud to introduce Concord to all U.S. traders, to all your large community listening. So this is Concord. This is the indicator. Concord makes 6 indicators, 4 of them for trend and 2 for volume. Dale, sorry for my English.
It's very good. Go ahead.
Sorry, please.
It's very good.
It's
better than my Spanish, okay?
Okay. Its representation is based on color areas and not on simple lines like RSI or the other simple indicators I showed you before. Because the Javier thinks also implies a certain novelty in the design of a stock market indicators. So the brown, this is the brown area, and the red, the red is a moving average, are trend. Okay, they follow the trend of the price, and the green and the blue areas shows you the volume. Okay, for the calculation of the brown area, the trend, he uses an adjusted version of another property indicator for Javier. It's called Vigía. It's another indicator. He uses a small part of this indicator that is weighted and amplified indicators composed of RSI, MFI, money flow index, Bollinger Bands, and stochastics. But you can't see those indicators because he mixes. Okay? He mixes on the brown area. We're talking only from the brown area. Okay? Yes. How is it composed, the brown area?
And those are called mountains, trend mountains.
Mountains, yes. I call mountains because they are like mountains. That is the beauty of the Concord, because it has a strong and beautiful visually representation, an easy to read visual representation. Okay, so the green and the blue area are obtained from the percentage variation of the PVI, positive index, and MVI, negative volume index indicators. Anyone who reads the documentation available on these 2 small mathematical gems will find that they attribute negotiated volume to the strong hands or weak hands. That is the key, Dale. That's the key from this indicator.
So you want to trade with the strong hands and fade the weak hands?
Yes, that's the key. We must try to be always with the sharks, like I call.
Okay.
The sharks are the institutional traders, the strong hands. Okay.
Right. Okay.
In the case of Concord, the strong hands is the blue area.
Right.
Yes. And the green is the weak hands or retail traders or rookie traders. So
that's me.
That all us.
Yeah, we're all, we all say, don't, I think it's hilarious, all right? We all say fade the retail trader, but we're all retail traders. So,
yes,
we need to fade ourselves, right?
Yes,
do the opposite of what we would do.
Yes, we need to follow a strong hand. We need to follow sharks. If they are selling, well, we are selling. If they are buying, well, we must try to buy with them. Concord can be used in several ways. Yeah, the first one is here the zero line. You can watch here the zero line. Okay. All below zero line is downward, is negative, and all above zero line is positive or upward. Okay.
Got it.
We have several ways. Concord gives you Concord gives you patterns like candle patterns, like many candle patterns you can find, like head, shoulder, head. Also, Concord gives you mirror patterns, and the most profitable is the mirror pattern. I will explain you, okay, with an example. Here you can see the retail traders are selling. They are away. They are scared. Okay, this is the green area.
Yeah, got it.
Okay, but the blue area is up, is above zero line.
Yes.
So they are buying. The sharks, the institutional investors are buying. So the price, there is a high probability that the price at least will hold or rise. Okay?
Okay, are there any extremes or guidelines on, how much retail selling, the deeper below zero, the more compelling the trade is, or are there any guidelines besides just being below it, the percentage below it, or the percentage above it for institutionals that give you even a stronger indication?
Yes. The largest is the strongest. Yes, as you can see here. You can see here that retail traders are buying here. Right. You can see my cursor, okay?
Yes, we can.
Okay. So we will explain the mirror pattern. This is only one pattern. I will explain only one pattern because we have no time. But maybe later, if you invite to Javier, he will explain a lot more of his indicator. I will explain only mirror pattern. Okay. We have here. This is my e-signal screen. I have Concord on e-signal, but e-signal has a failure. But well, not a failure. His graphic capabilities are not as good as another trading platform. So Concord looks ugly on e-signal. So sorry for that, but that's the reason why we can't watch clearly Concord here. But I will try to explain. Okay, here is a crude oil chart. Okay, you can see here, I will zoom it. This is
Got it.
a side.
Right.
This is a side range. Okay.
Yes.
You don't know the price will where will go up or down. Okay. We don't know. With traditional tools, we don't know. We are on a side range. Maybe it can breaks down, breaks up. We don't know. But here is very useful Concord, because Concord on the same, I will
It will tell you what your bias should be.
Yes.
Okay.
I will zoom up this area, and you can see here that the sharks are buying, while the rookie traders, the retail traders, are selling. Okay,
Yes.
so if they are buying, they are at least holding the price, because they have a lot of money to hold the price at these levels. And then you can see the price rise, boom.
Yeah.
With traditional indicators, you can't watch that. But
No.
Concord tells you where are the strong hands, or what are the strong hands doing.
So with this software, you would never need to look at commitment of traders or sentiment indexes again, because you're getting it in real time, what's going on.
Yes, we will see.
Do you still look at commitment of traders and where the commercials and large specs and small specs are positioned, or, you know, like a DSI, what the sentiment is on it? Because I would assume if you had this, you wouldn't need those.
Yes, something like that. Yes,
Okay.
It's something like that. Yes.
Okay.
So you can see it's an amazing tool, but like many other tools, please watch carefully, because this is not the holy grail.
There isn't one. How do you manage risk? How do you manage risk using Concord? That's the most important part. So you have a signal, the sharks are long, retail short, you buy it. Is it just maybe a percentage that you're willing to risk to see if that trade pans out, or is there another technical area that you would use to place your stop loss?
Exactly. You must manage the risk. How you manage? For example, on this case, I could enter long here and take my stop loss just before this level. Okay, something like that. You must take confidence of this indicator, but maybe it can fail. So you must watch carefully what is doing the price. So this is one of my trading tools. The other one is tick chart. I will not explain here what are tick charts. Many people here before maybe explain the tick charts. I will explain my reasons for trading tick charts. Much better read on market cycles, be it trends or consolidations. The waves and price patterns are much easier to read, as during times of high trading activity, we get more bars, thus more entry opportunities, and during times of low trading activity, we get fewer to zero entries, which is exactly what we want. I don't want to be all the time with a position. I want to enter only when a trend or a consolidation pattern, I found it. Much quicker, that's another reason for trading tick chart. Much quicker entry into breakouts, because time-based charts require us to wait for the close of a bar, which could be much too late when trading breakouts.
Okay.
And the main reason is the moving average works terrific accurate on tick charts, like dynamic support and resistance levels. Okay?
Okay.
We will watch live trading right now. I only want you to show, I made a screenshot of crude oil 2 hours ago. I will explain something very interesting here. You can see here, okay, I use three tick charts. It depends on the underline, but on crude oil and mini S&P 500 I use 512 ticks, like the small. The medium is 1,600 ticks, and the large one is 4,000 ticks. Okay, so we can see here that the small tick chart show me that sharks are beginning to buy. Mm-hmm. Okay, so the price stop here, stop falling, and begins to rise. Okay.
Yeah.
And the medium tick chart also is showing me that sharks are inside. Sharks are beginning to buy. They are above zero line. And also on the large tick chart, sharks are buying. So this is a strong buying signal. But you must...
Are they different time frames?
Yes, different tick chart frames.
Okay.
Remember, all are tick charts.
Okay.
Okay. I use also a 15-minute chart only for reference. Okay. But the main three charts I am using are these three. Okay. So you
what
can
time frames?
see
what time frames
here on the small one, 15 minutes.
Okay. Next one.
15 minutes is not shown here. The small is 512 ticks. The medium is 1,600 ticks, and the large is 4,000 ticks. Okay?
Okay. So it's not based on time frame, it's based on ticks.
No, only tick chart.
Yeah, the tick chart.
Yeah. You can see my e-signal trading screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is my I compressed many charts in one screen for you to watch. I have four screens, so maybe you can watch only the charts here small. This is because I wanted to show you what it's doing. Look at this. Look, the small tick charts are showing us that sharks are inside, are strong buying here.
Yeah.
You can see. And also, the medium tick charts are showing you that they are inside. Okay?
Yes. Okay.
Only the large one, the large tick one, this is mini S&P 500.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Only the large one is showing that the sharks are away. But if these small charts show that sharks are inside, later or sooner, these sharks will show you here above zero line. Okay? But here there is a problem. I cannot go long because I have this moving average that is for me a strong resistance. So you must mix the Concord signal with the support and resistance moving average to follow a trade. So maybe I cannot go long right now because I have a strong resistance here. Okay. We can see here on the lower side we have crude oil. Okay, the same thick frames. Okay, 512, 1,600, and 4,000 thick chart. And you can see. Let me check. I will zoom in this.
So the sharks are trying to put in some kind of low here. What
Yes.
chart? Yeah.
You can see these green dots. They are Fibonacci levels. I also use extension Fibonacci and retracement Fibonacci. This is a strong support Fibonacci level. And I watch carefully what is the price doing. Okay?
Yeah.
You see crude oil was selling.
So the sharks like trading 3 drive formations because you had 3 drives to a bottom. That was your 3rd drive down there. Interesting.
Yes.
So go ahead.
At this level, Dale, where sharks enter on the buy side,
yeah,
we can go long with them. Okay, right. Because we have a strong support level here, and right. The sharks are telling you, come on, go with me, I am buying. So the price rise from these levels, and look where is it right now. Okay?
Yeah. And the buying got stronger as we progressed towards today because the green levels are at a higher level than they were, say, at the first couple lows. Does that mean, can you have divergence with what the sharks are doing? Putting in a higher level than previous lows?
Yes, please, look this carefully.
Okay.
This is a moving average.
Right.
It breaks up, and right now, it's not a resistance, it's a support right. line, okay?
Right. Yeah.
So you can, if you are out of the market right now, you can enter again at this level, 44 and 14, and go long and take your stop loss here. The 5-10 ticks before, below this this moving average to enter a trade. So this is a different way to approach the markets, Dale.
I appreciate you showing us this, and I also really commend you for, I know English is your second language, and most people are afraid to address a community when they don't think their English is perfect, but I perfectly understood everything you told me today, Patricio. And I want you to understand this. You are now my trading warrior brother. I want to thank you for opening our community's eyes to something new. I think it was a pearl that you showed how many years old, and that I might, I use a lot of RSI, and it might just be a bow and arrow instead of a Kalashnikov. And wish you much success and encourage people to follow you. If you have an interest in what Patricio showed today, you could follow him at Patonet, that's at P-A-T-O-N-E-T. And I hope that this visibility helped you today and that more people got to know you. I'm glad I did.
Yes, thank you very much, Dale. You can reach me at Patonet on Twitter. This is my Twitter address. My email address also is webinarioseducativos@gmail.com. And this is my webpage where you can find almost 50 hours free financial and trading webinars in Spanish.
Yes. Okay.
Vimeo, my Vimeo channel. Okay.
Oh yeah, I went there. I saw it. Yeah. What does Webinario Seductivos mean? What does this Seductivos mean?
Sorry, excuse me?
What does Webinario educativos. What does educativos mean? What's the translation?
Educativos, it's educational webinars.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Educational is educativos.
I thought you were trying to seduce people. Anyway,
Okay.
save that for your wife and girlfriend, right? Not for your students. Anyway, very nice meeting you, Patricio. Good hunting. And perhaps we could do this again a little bit down the road. Thank you for promoting your webinar, and nice to know you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, and bye-bye to all your trading community.
Thank you. That was Patricio Corenel. You're welcome, Jack, Simon. Okay, yeah, you could tell my Spanish is really good. I know how to say cerveza. How about that? Cerveza.
Cerveza, beer, yes.
All right, F.A.C.E, see you for Turnaround Tuesday. And
Thank
remember, don't just count your pips, count your blessings. I'll see everyone tomorrow. Adios. Adios, Patricio.
Thank you. Bye-bye.